All right, so we are going to begin this class with a quiz. Quiz from last time. Okay, this is going to be a quiz for part 1 and part 2. Those parts were very long, so we will start today's lecture with quiz from part 1 and part 2. Please number your paper from 1 to 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it now. Take your notebook and your pen. Number your paper from 1 to 8. 네. Okay. Let's get started with the first question. The first question is, which idea does not support white supremacy? Which idea does not support white supremacy? A, cultural indoctrination. B, genocide. C, slavery. And D, to own up or to admit. Number 2. Which country is proud that the sun never set on its empire? Okay. A, Spain. B, France. C, England. Or D, Portugal. Don't worry, we will do this again, okay? 3. Which idea means that white or European people are the best? Which idea means that white or European people are the best? A, genocide. B, white supremacy. C, mass graves. Or D, indigenous population. Okay? I will give you 5 seconds. Okay. Number 4. Between 1491 and 1691, what percent of the indigenous population did white people wipe out or exterminate? A, 50%. B, 65%. C, 85%. Or D, 95%. Okay. Next question. 5. True or false? White people saw everyone as equally human. True or false? White people during the colonial era, maybe even today, white people saw everyone as equally human. True or false? Or C's? Number 6. True or false? Europe started colonizing the Americas before King Sejong was alive. Again, true or false? Europe started colonizing the Americas before King Sejong was alive. Sejong Hwang. Number 7. True or false? King Philip of Spain visited the Philippines. King Philip of Spain visited the Philippines. True or false? And last question. True or false? Europe discovered the Americas. Okay, Europe discovered or 발견된 the Americas. True or false? All right, let's go over it again very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Which idea does not support white supremacy? Okay. A, B, C, or D? Cultural indoctrination, genocide, slavery, or D, to own up? 2. Which country is proud that the sun never set on its empire? A, Spain, B, France, C, England, or D, Portugal? Okay. Number 3. Which idea means that white or European people are the best? A, genocide, B, white supremacy, C, mass graves, or D, indigenous population? Number 4, between 1491 and 1691 is a 200-year period. Okay, what percent of the indigenous population did white people wipe out or exterminate? A, 50%, B, 65%, C, 85%, or D, 95%? 5. True or false? White people saw everyone as equally human. 6. True or false? Europe started colonizing the Americas before King Sejong was alive. 7. True or false? King Philip of Spain visited the Philippines. And last, true or false? Europe discovered the Americas. Europe discovered the Americas. Okay? Okay, let's go over the answers. The first one is D. Which idea does not support white supremacy? It's to own up, okay? It's to admit. And unfortunately, right now, curriculum, white people don't like to admit or because they feel bad. Right? There is not a lot of discussion about this history of white supremacy in many American schools or many schools in general, because we still have to believe that white people are the best and blah, 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 right? But they do need to own up, and we need to own up and admit history, okay? 2. Is C. Which country is proud that the sun never set on its empire? It's England. This is why we are learning English, okay? Because their empire was so wide. And those countries, they taught them English. So now so many people learn English that for us to talk to each other, we now have to learn English, okay? Philippines speak English, Malaysia speaks English, Singapore, India, all right? These are, some of them are former British colonies, right? Philippines is a former American territory, okay? Not to mention Canada, Australia, okay? So Jamaica, so now we have to all learn English because of it. Number 3. Which idea means that white or European people are the best? It's white supremacy. It is the idea that white people are close to God, right? They are the most holy, they are the smartest, they created science, they are the richest, right? Yeah, all of those things. So, and we have to be more like them, right? They are the most beautiful, so on and so forth. Number 4. Between 1491 and 1691, what percentage of the indigenous population did white people wipe out or exterminate? That is 95%, okay? So many people died, so many people were killed from war, from diseases, and massacre, okay? And Europe did this to North America, Central America, South America, parts of Africa, parts of Asia, Australia, the whole world, basically, okay? Yes. Number 5, white people saw everyone as equally human. This is true. This is false. This is false. There is actually a new article that checks bias between different races and different ethnic groups. And yes, it says that the article says that white people are the most biased. And when it comes to the word human, they associate white people closest to that word human. Okay, so no, they do not see all other races as equally human to themselves. I should post the article link here. Number 6. Okay. Europe started colonizing the Americas before King Sejong was alive. This is false. Okay, false. King Sejong was alive. Okay, and then Europe started colonizing the New World, as they call it. Colonizing. So this is false. 6 is false. Number 7. True or false? King Philip of Spain visited the Philippines. It is false. The Philippines was under Spanish rule for 327 years, okay? And King Philip never visited the Philippines, unfortunately, or fortunately. Number 8. True or false? Europe discovered the Americas, okay? This is false, okay? Europeans were invaders. They were not discoverers, or they did not discover new lands, and they were not settlers, okay? They were invaders. It was a violent, bloody, and barbaric takeover. It was hostile takeover, okay? They were invaders. They were not explorers or settlers. They were invaders, okay? And and that concludes today's test, okay? I hope you learned something from this section, and I hope it was interesting. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. See you next time.